Empathy is a human superpower. It sparks our curiosity, engages our compassion, and animates our connection to all living things. Let us journey together towards understanding as we sail through space on this amazing ship we call planet Earth. This is the Empathic Ecologist.
Reintroducing the Empathic Ecologist. I have A.D.H.D. At least, I think I do. Rabbit trail! How good do I look in this photo? Well, my wife thinks I'm hot, even if you don't. Okay, back on point. So, I have A.D.H.D. No, I have not been officially diagnosed, but I have wondered for years whether I am, quote-unquote, differently abled. Is that the politically correct term of the month? I lose track. I start things all the time that I don't finish because I lose interest and move on to the next shiny object of my attention and affection. I frequently get tunnel vision, getting lost in thought or obsessing over whatever task has captured my focus in a given moment or on a given day. My wife, who is exceedingly patient with me, reminds me often to be present, to be here with her and my daughters. Why is that so hard for me? According to WebMD, see linked article below, symptoms that an adult may have ADHD are as follows. Often being late or forgetting things. Anxiety. Low self-esteem. Problems at work. Trouble controlling anger. Impulsiveness. Substance misuse or addiction. Trouble staying organized. Procrastination. Easily frustrated. Often bored. Trouble concentrating when reading. Mood swings. Depression. Relationship problems. This is like a laundry list of my issues. That doesn't necessarily mean I have ADHD, but the older I get, the more I realize these symptoms are endemic to my existence as a human. It has taken me years to be willing to admit this more publicly and to consider seeking professional help for this quote-unquote disorder. Rabbit trail number 2. What is a disorder anyway? Who gets to decide what is disorderly and what is orderly? To some extent, this is determined, it seems to me, by the culture in which a human lives. There are certain expectations in American culture about what a quote-unquote normal life should be. For example, one such expectation is that academic proficiency within our existing school systems is a marker of a successful human life. Those who cannot seem to achieve and or maintain said proficiency are deemed to have disabilities. I know that word is being used less often now, but it's still out there in our collective Western psyche. We still tend to think those who can't make it have problems which need to be solved so that they can live a quote-unquote normal life. But what if we could redefine normal for ourselves? Okay, so back on point. Actually, you know what? I like that rabbit trail you just followed me down. Let's keep walking this path for a few minutes. Can we really redefine normal for ourselves? Perhaps, to put this another way, can we accept ourselves as we are with no unfair judgment? Can we be kind to ourselves and say, fuck you, at least in our heads, to those who would dare to degrade us for facets of our personhood over which we have no control? I can't change my genetic code. At least, not yet. CRISPR, anyone? So, I'm stuck with me. Let me reframe that. I am blessed with me. Yes, I am pretty fucking awesome, and it's okay for me to believe that. Mic dropped. End of rabbit trail number 2. So, what do I do now? Those issues listed above still make my life difficult on many, many days. I still have to live in the real world, you know? Even as you and I may work to create a better one, we still have to live in this one today. So how do we do that? I think we need to start by admitting our true nature. Let's learn about ourselves so that we can accept and celebrate ourselves. This education will also help us to hone our survival strategies. We still need to be able to work and buy food, pay for clothing and shelter, etc. We still have to be able to connect and cooperate with other humans. So let's stop expecting ourselves to do that the way everyone else does and just learn to do it our way. We're unique, damn it! Let's own that and show the world the amazing things we can do. Are you ready? Let's do this.
Thank you for joining me on this week's episode of The Empathic Ecologist. Check out the blog with new entries weekly, www.empathicecologist.blogspot.com. Link is also on the YouTube channel banner. You can follow me on Instagram as well, at Empathic Ecologist. That is at Empathic Ecologist. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.